Boost drifting is a mechanic in Star Wars Squadrons that some people say just makes the game not feel like Star Wars. In this video, I'm going to show examples of boost drifting in Star Wars movies and TV. Hey, this is Time Bomb, and if it's your first time checking out the channel, hit that subscribe button to catch all the updates. Thanks a lot for joining me. This video is going to be about the boost drift mechanic in Star Wars movies and TV. Just like I said off the top, when people ask about Star Wars Squadrons, and even when they play it, sometimes they ask and wonder, does it feel like Star Wars? That's a tough thing to answer because, right away, I feel like they really nailed the look, updating it for a modern video game, and also tried to incorporate the lore of the ships as much as they could while still balancing it, because it is a video game, so you don't want to make one side of it too overpowered, but they did their best with the asymmetrical balance. But for the most part, where people don't like it is because the game relies so much on constant boost drifting, it takes away, and they think that boost drifting just shouldn't be a part of it. Additionally, the flight combat in Star Wars movies, TV shows, and games has been more like World War II. Ships seem to fly straight. There could be expectations that people have about this that may have been lost in Star Wars Squadrons. The main reason that this was lost was because of the addition of the boost drift. Now, the boost drift itself are chained together in the game, so players are just constantly boost drifting, and that's what people don't like about it. But the boost drift itself we can see in Star Wars movies and TV, so let's take a look at them here. Now, the first one we're going to look at, this is from Episode 7, The Force Awakens, and we see here, this is when Ren has the Millennium Falcon, and she's being chased by this TIE fighter, and we see this long drift around there. You see that right at the end, actually? I think they might throw in a little multi-drift here right at the end. See, they get that little extra drift around the corner and then boosting away. I don't know. Maybe even adding that in, but clearly you can see the drift on display here, the Millennium Falcon, and then boosting actually right at the end there, boosting out of that drift. So we can already see it kind of in the new trilogy. They were kind of leaning into it, kind of showing that, and I think this is kind of where they got the inspiration for the boost drift in Star Wars Squadron, seeing it here. We now look at Episode 8, The Last Jedi. We see Poe here. He's been doing this run, taking out lots of turrets on the way, and then right here, he's going to take out this last turret, come around, and does this long, look at this long drift. This might be a slam engine on this this X-Wing to get all the way around there and behind them. That is a long drift there. Maybe threw in an old school retro drift to get another one, and yeah, he gets around. You can just totally see that mechanic of the boost drift on display, and it makes it more interesting. It definitely, having those boost drifts definitely gives it the feel of Star Wars, that's for sure. The next one we're going to look at here, this is from Star Wars Rebels Season 4, Episode 9, and we see the X-Wing do this pitch up and do this drift around through the smoke, turn around. Kind of interesting, sort of like using a little mask kind of disguise herself by coming around through the smoke and disappearing, and then shooting that defender, see, holding that long drift, strafing beside it, taking it out, and then whoop, boom, crash. Crash into a ship beside him. Oh, that's classic Squadrons right there. Here we're looking at another Star Wars Rebels Season 2, Episode 2. And in this one, we're going to see Vader. Look at him in his TIE advance. He's going to go spinning. That's a good trick. And then turn around, do a backwards drift here, continuing to spin, and then taking out both A-Wings. Look at that, on that, leading them into the joust. This is just classic Squadrons here, too, doing that, and then backing up on them. Vader showing why he's the Anakin, the best pilot in the galaxy. Look, he's got two A-Wings right on him in that TIE advance. I wonder if this is standard lasers. Looks like burst, actually. Looks like burst lasers. Just great aim, just knocking them down. It's incredible stuff. So that's exactly showing the fun of the boost drift, and like, this is a definite Squadrons thing. This is definitely Squadrons getting the feel of Star Wars 100% in this one. The most Recent example is this last one. This is from The Bad Batch, Season 1, Episode 12. And this one is the craziest too, because in this episode, they not only get the look of it, but they also get the sound. You can actually hear the boost drift sound here. You see right here is the guy who's charging up his engine, getting his boost. You see the boost engage, it gets the sound, and he's gonna hold the drift here. This one is crazy. This is definitely a slam engine the way he's holding this one. Puts power in over the lasers, and he's gonna fire this all back and forth. Look how long this drift, he's holding the whole way. Then he's gonna do a little boost cut around. Wow, that is the boost drift to a T right there. It's showing how, how it can definitely have the Star Wars feel. That's all the ones that I've got here. Let me know if there's any other boost drift examples that I may have missed. I'm Time Bomb. You guys are awesome, and I will catch you later.
Boom, boom.